Hi, my name is Butch. I'm with waterfallpondsupply.com. Today I want to show you a single zone water garden. This pond behind me is basically only about 2 feet deep at the deepest, and it's meant for pond plants, pond fish, and it's a pretty common water feature we build for a lot of people. And we can walk you through how to do this also when you call us here at waterfallpondsupply.com. Now, some of the major components we use in this system, on the edge, we're going to start off with a skimmer. And this particular skimmer it's only about 20 inches tall. It's very compact. You can put the pump right in the skimmer, and it goes right on the edge of the pond. Like this one right here, you can kind of see it. Now, when we dig this pond out and shape it, put the skimmer in place, we run the hose from the back of the skimmer around the pond over to the waterfall filter, and it goes into the back of the waterfall filter. Now, again, this skimmer it's really easy to install. It's fish friendly. You can put a thin piece of slate over the top of it to hide it. Makes for a really nice, easy installation. It's a little Flow Ranger skimmer. Now, the pump also, you want to use a high quality, energy efficient motor, and that's what we have here. We have sizes from 2,000 gallons an hour up to 8,000 gallons an hour. And they work really well, and with also a 3-year warranty inside the skimmer. So that's one major component of a single zone water garden. The next thing we do is, of course, we go up to the waterfall filter, which this particular Flow Ranger waterfall filter is filled with Metalla filter rolls. It's progressive layer density media that bacteria evenly grows up through. So. And then also this filter is a really heavy duty plastic. If you look at most skimmers on the market, they're going to be pretty thin. These are really heavy. They can handle a lot of weight and structural, the real good structural integrity with this particular waterfall filter. A lot of times people in a single zone water garden don't necessarily plant their pond with a lot of plants. Now, if you're not going to do that, and we on our construction crew, we always put a UV light in any of our ponds we build. Do you really need this? No. If you've got a lot of plants in your water, you really don't have to have it. But a lot of people don't want a lot of plants in their pond. They want more open water, and that's why we bring in the UV light. Now, treating the pond is another issue that we do on a weekly basis, and it's very simple. Cleaning your skimmer once a week or as often as you need to is really most of the maintenance. The waterfall filter, you clean that typically twice a year, fall and spring. But weekly we add algae fix, which helps control the fuzzy growth on the rocks, some of the string algae. Now, with algae fix, you do have to be careful because more is not better. More takes a lot of oxygen out of the water, and it can kill your fish. So if you have a 600-gallon pond, quarter cup a week, if you just follow the instructions, it's not a big deal. The next day, usually on opposite days, we use our bacterias, and the bacterias are going to seed the biofilter. It's going to grow in all the rock in the pond. It's going to help process the fish waste and break down a lot of the sludge that starts to grow on the rocks. So if you follow this type of system weekly, stays nice. It's when you don't, when you ignore it, you build your pond, you don't treat it, it can get out of control. So if you want to keep things nice, you just follow a simple 5-minute-a-week regimen. Under the liner, after we dig our pond, the first thing we do, of course, is put a good felt liner down, and then we use rubber liner. Also, another thing in these kits that we put together, we don't use thin, flimsy hose. We do use a really good PVC flex hose. We no longer do the black hose. We've had some issues with diameter problems, but the hoses we used before that, and we've gone back to, they're really thick, they're heavy. We have no issues with that type of problem with diameter. So a good PVC flex hose, it's a must. So if we can help you out with any type of single zone water garden, we do customize them from small to large. Just give us a call at waterfallpondsupply.com, or if you're in the area, we are in Washington State, so stop on in. Thanks.